Okay, so it's another day. We've got the car up here. We've got it jacked up. Had a little bit of a problem with this line, this power steering line here, so I just had to cut it. Getting it to shoehorn out is becoming quite a difficulty. Welcome to season 2. If you guys like carnage, you'll probably see some.
Hater V8, bro.
I'll show you what's going on because apparently a Ford Thunderbird is probably one of the toughest things to get an engine out of if you're taking it with the transmission. So take it from me, if you're going to take just the engine and you don't need the transmission, just take the engine. This is what, and thankfully I have to take the diff out because I'm going to keep it. But regardless, I have to take it out anyways. So there, that's the maximum amount the drive shaft will come out. So if you look right at the very back here, you look up inside there, you can see that the drive shaft is up against the end of the diff. So now what I have to do is I have to pull off the rear wheels, pull out the CVs, and drop the diff out, because this will not go any further. My oil pan is right up against the cross member, right there. There's a couple bolts holding the cross member in. I went to try to take them out. 3 out of the 4 came out, and the 4th one, the nuts are inside the frame is stripped, so it just keeps turning. So lovely. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I got 20 minutes now, and then to try to get as much as I can done, and then I have to come back later and do some more because, you know, Sunday and I got a ton of stuff to do on Sundays. So what if you do if you come across the problem, which I had, where you don't have quite the right socket size? You use something a little bit bigger, well, that still doesn't work. Well, on these nuts to hold this CV shaft in, there's like a little piece of metal that goes around the whole thing and holds it all together. Well, it turns out that holds everything together like that, and they're all individual nuts, so that's why it's all together. So you take that all apart, and all I had was a 1 5/16 socket. 3/4 drive. They come off individually. One nut's still on there. I can't get that nut off. Now, instead of going to the parts store and buying a new one, the other thing you can do, just sort of help yourself along, is to go ahead and take the control arm apart. That's what I have to do. So we've got our top bolt here. We've got 1 bolt on this side and 1 bolt on the other side. I'm going to first take the caliper off, hang it out of the way. I don't really care because I'm not reusing anything on this car again. And we can get this thing apart. Okay, so we've unbolted everything, sort of hanging out of the way here. So now I can get in there and I should be able to pop that out. Well, it's one side down. Alright, first things first. The easiest way for this diff to come out is if this exhaust is no longer here. And as I don't have any feelings towards this exhaust, I'll cut it out. Starting with the hanger. So I had to put my little crescent wrench up on top here. I'm going to try to line up this other bolt here. There's a bolt right through it. Thank you again. Oh, I guess this could be the Mazda diff. That one was a real treat to get out. At least this one you don't have to take no subframe out. There you go. Alright. And so somehow I have to try to hold this from falling on myself. Ow! Well, so this diff being out means I could probably move that drive shaft just a little further. I'm gonna have to hit it from the other end. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to lower this down and lower the tank out now because engineers, you so smart. A drive shaft should require you to remove your diff, remove your tank, lift the car off the frame, flop it over, and pull everything out. Then repeat. Okay, now, so we've got the engine supported with the engine hoist here. Finally got everything that we know of disconnected, including the drive shaft.